Welcome. In this video, we will deal with some of the standard API user interface commands associated with desktops and keystroke sniffing. Capturing the keystroke depends on the current active desktop, so it is essential to understand how we can sniff different keystrokes by switching between processes running in different desktop active sessions. Let's move ahead with the practical to understand this deeply. Let us start with executing some of the user interface commands which we will primarily deal with in this Metasploit. Enum desktops. This command will list all the accessible desktop and Windows stations. Let's open up terminal. Here I have already opened Metasploit console. In previous video I explained how to create Metasploit sessions. So type enum desktops. Here you can see that all the available desktop stations are associated with session 1. We will see in a while what exactly we mean by session 1. Now let's type getDesktop. The getDesktop command returns the information of the current desktop in which our Metasploit session is working. Here you see that active session. The setDesktop command is used to change current Metasploit desktop to another available desktop station. The keyscan_start command is used to start keystroke sniffer in the current active desktop station. The keyscan_dump command dumps the recorded keystrokes of the active Metasploit desktop session. Let us now analyze how these commands work in a real-time scenario and how we can sniff keystrokes through different desktop stations. There is an important concept about Windows desktop that we will look at. The Windows desktop is divided into different sessions in order to define the ways we can interact with the Windows machine. Session 0 represents the console. The other sessions, session 1, session 2 and so on, represent remote desktop session. So in order to capture the keystrokes of the system we broke into, we must work in desktop session 0. Every Windows desktop session is comprised of different stations. In the preceding diagram, you can see different stations associated with session 0. Out of these stations, WinSTA0 is the only interactive station. This means that the user can interact with only WinSTA0 station. All of the other stations are non-interactive. Now, WinSTA0 consists of 3 different desktops, namely default, disconnect, and WinLogon. The default desktop is associated with all the application and tasks that we perform on our desktop. The disconnect desktop is concerned with the screensaver lock desktop. The WinLogon desktop is concerned with Windows login screen. The point to note here is that each desktop has its own keyboard buffer. So if you have to sniff the keystroke from the default desktop, you will have to make sure that your current Metasploit active browser is set to session 0, WinSTA0 or default. If you have to sniff the logon password, you will have to change the active desktop to session 0 or WinSTA0 WinLogon. So that's it in this video on getDesktop and keystroke sniffing. Thank you for watching this video.